And we are done. We are done with the FS masterclass. And wow, thank you for watching this. Or also thank you for reading the guidebook. And I want to just summarize whatever I've covered in this particular course and tell you guys what I have coming up ahead, because like I said, this is going to be a year full of goodies. So in this particular course, I've covered everything that has to do with frequency separation. I don't think I've left anything out, but of course, I'm going to be making more filler videos and maybe addressing some of the questions that I'm going to be seeing in the comments and in the reviews of the course. So this is not the end of Mwalimu teaching about frequency separation. I'm going to be doing this a bit longer and a bit further. And yes, so the purpose of this particular video is just to sign out and wish you guys well in whatever you're going to be doing. Even if you have been watching this particular course and you feel like FS is not for you, I still have something else coming that is going to be for everyone. I have a lot of tutorial courses about lighting, other editing workflows, for example, like bulk event editing using Lightroom and etc. So as the last part on this particular video and this particular course, I want to talk about my support and community. And yes, so after sharing that beautiful FS course with you guys, I do not want you to be left in the world by yourself. So what I want us to do, I want us to engage further, especially with those who are going to be picking FS, or those that are going to be continuing with FS better after watching this particular course. So I'm going to be sharing my platforms and my communities, because I want us to engage further and maybe keep learning and keep polishing each other, keep referring each other to work, keep building the community, and just keep the energy of the photography community in Kenya alive and growing. So for the sake, in terms of community, I have a very big group on WhatsApp. Currently we are at let me just confirm. Let me just confirm. Let me not give you guys here say where is that group of mine? Where is that group of mine? Yes, we have around let me see how many members. We have 415 members. So the group was formed in on 17th of February 2018. That means the group is how many years old? Almost 7 years old. So what we do in this particular group, we are most of us are photographers, videographers, drone pilots, graphic designers, web designers, and people who also supply things in our industry. We have gear sellers in the place. We have photo printers in the place. We have equipment hire guys in the place, and etc. So the name of the group is going to be Learning with Lines. But as we continue expanding and keep getting better, we are currently in the process of creating a community, and we are going to be leaving the main group as it is, but we're going to be making a community that within the community we are going to be having different interests of photography being catered for in individual groups. And among the groups they're going to be having, I'm going to be having a group for skin retouchers, and we are mostly going to be just dealing with frequency separation and skin editing using other methods like dodge and burn, that particular group. So I'm going to be sharing the link to that particular platform here in the video description. You can please join us and just come and see what we do. Okay, that is going to enable you to keep learning with us, keep interacting with us, because through the year I'm going to have to be having a lot of goodies coming in. And apart from just getting the goodies that I'm going to be sharing in the group, you can also interact with people from different parts of the industries. You can get photographers from your area that you never knew, and you're going to be having a good time interacting and learning with Lines. So apart from just the group, you can also find me online. I'm going to be sharing these courses on my YouTube channel, Lines Photography, and I'm also going to be sharing them on my TikTok account, that is Lines Photography. And the purpose of me sharing knowledge has always been to make each of us the best we can be. Okay, because I always say no matter how good I am as a solo photographer, I can never serve the whole industry. There's always going to be something for everyone, and all of us can get good clients and make good money. And that is going to be possible if all of us are going to become very good photographers. So my biggest inspiration in sharing knowledge and sharing skill is just to give a backstory. When I got into photography, I really used to I'm someone who is always very hungry for knowledge. So I was really reaching out to people, trying to get one, two, three things. But most of the time, the welcome I got was not welcome. So when I got into it and I started learning something by myself, I got myself getting the same questions I was getting a while back. And I decided, let me just be the better person and let me share what I know with these people. And I think that that has really elevated me. I always say that when I got into photography 9 years ago, there are so many people that I got who are big names in the scene, the Monkey Kirubis, David Masharias, Steven Deritos, uh, Evans Ogetos, and etc. and etc. Ben Kirudis and Lyra Okos, and these people were such a big inspiration to me. And looking back at my journey so far, I think I've interacted with almost all big photographers that I used to look up to. I did meet them and had talks with them. Many of them are in my contact list within being 5 years of being in the industry. And what took me to those places and put me on those tables, put me on those platforms, got my name mentioned in that those circles was just me sharing information. So it got to a point that the industry even gave me a name and called me Malimu, a name which I took up with honor and respect and admiration. And I always aspire my best to be the best Malimu I can be. And funny enough, when I got into teaching photography and around 2017, 2018, it was just a part-time thing or just creating content in my free time. But now, a few years later, it has actually become part of my work. And right about now, I can almost say I have two jobs. So I work as a photographer shooting and videographer. Because nowadays I do videography. So I work as a photographer, stroke videographer. I shoot and edit my own work, and also do retouch for other people as an extra service. Then apart from that, I'm a full-time photography trainer. So sometimes I even get commissioned for long-term contracts to teach photography for a month or two, and sometimes I'm going to be working daily every day of the week, like a teacher does. So the name Walimu actually makes sense perfectly. Thank you guys for giving me that name. So I'm going to be sharing, like I said, the videos are going to be available on TikTok, on my YouTube. Then also on my YouTube, I'm going to be sharing short videos, or what you call YouTube shorts, every day. On top of just the main video going on for the day, I'm going to be having a short video, a minute long, just explaining something short, maybe about PC use, about editing and etc. and photography business and etc. and etc. So I'm going to share the links to all the platforms in the video description. Please join us and let's come interact and make the scene better than we found it. Okay. And lastly, as I sign out and finalize on this particular video and the course in general, I'm going to be doing another course sometime in the future. Actually, I have another course coming up, a course about starting the business of photography, right? Because many of us found ourselves being photographers. We did not plan to be photographers, and so therefore, there's a number of things that we might not have done right as we got into it, that we can maybe rectify and become better. Or someone who might be getting into the scene currently, they can get into photography and start right from the word go. So I want to thank a lot of people who have made this possible. I want to thank God, number one, for the gift of life, for the gift of health, for the provision, for everything that I have, everything that I know. Maze God, thank you, Maze. Thank you. Asante sana. Thank you for bringing people like Siloma into my life, because some of these changes that you're seeing on the platform are happening courtesy of my partnership with Bright Consulting. And I thank Siloma for that. He has been helping me curate better content and package it in a better way for you guys, that is going to be sustainable and also beneficial both for me and for you. And I think that is going to be the end of this particular video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following the course. Thank you for the feedback. Please always rewatch the videos as frequently as possible until you get what you need to get from each of the videos. Do not get tired, and in due time you're going to be as good as Malimo is in frequency separation. So see you around. The name is Simon Chege from Lens Photography, and of course, if you're a client, Maze, hire me. I still shoot and edit nicely on top of being a good teacher. And that is the end of it. And peace out.